one-to-one functions. Here's the illustration of a one-to-one function. So the definition for a one-to-one function is one-to-one if no two elements in the domain of f correspond to the same element in the range of f. In other words, each x in the domain has exactly one image in the range. So this is similar to this. This is a one-to-one example. 1 and you have 5 here. So for each y value, you have only one x value. So that's what it means. Okay, so you can see 3 here. You have 6. So this is like ordered pair. So if you list this down as a function of ordered pairs, you have 1 comma 5. That's the first ordered pair. Then you have the second one, which is 3 comma 6. Then you have 2 comma 7. You have also 4 comma 8. So if you're going to make an investigation of those ordered pairs, for the y value, you have exactly one unique value for x. So let's say if I'm going to write another ordered pair here, 5 comma 8. As you can see here, 8, our y value has different x value here. You have more than 2 different values for 8. So in this case, if I added this ordered pair, the whole actually illustration would be not a function. Okay, so without this one, erase this one here, it means it's a one-to-one function. There's another way to look at this also. If you're going to use the horizontal line test, you will know if that is one-to-one. Again, if you're going to use horizontal line test, a function is one-to-one if every horizontal line intersects the graph of the function at most once. So you have only one intersection when you draw the horizontal line, then that would be a one-to-one function. So like what? For example, I have to put a line here, like a diagonal line, increasing line. And if I'm going to do the horizontal line test, so that is the test. Remember our vertical line test before, to test whether that is a function or not. Here, we're using horizontal line test to test if this is one-to-one. So if you draw a horizontal line here and intersect only one point, so this is a one-to-one. So this is one-to-one. If I have another example here, like a parabola before, and I'm going to draw a horizontal line using the horizontal line test, then I have 2 points here. So in this case, this is not one-to-one. So that's how you know. So most of the time, graphing uh, the equation or the function, you can easily tell if that is a one-to-one or that is a function or not by doing the vertical line test. That's testing for a function. And here now, using horizontal line test to test whether that is one-to-one. Okay, so we can actually show you an example using the graph here. Let's show you the graph, and we play around with the horizontal line test. Okay, so let's share the graph. Okay, here you go. You have the graph here. It's a diagonal line, the same as we did a while ago. And we cut that with a horizontal line. So this is our horizontal line test here, the purple line. And the function we have here, it's a diagonal line, y is equal to x. And as you can see here, you have one intersection. So it means this is a one-to-one function. Okay, so based on the definition, that function is a one-to-one if every horizontal line intersects the graph of the function at most once. So only one. If you have more than one, then that is not a one-to-one. And remember, as we continue with our presentation, if that is not one-to-one, there's no inverse. So when you have the inverse function later, inverse function requires you to have a one-to-one function. So if the function is not one-to-one, it means there's no inverse of that function also. Okay, so that's how you do one-to-one. We shown you a parabola a while ago. So let's try that again, parabola, power of 2. And then, as you can see here, the parabola has two intersection point. So we have one here and another one here. So in this case, this actually function is not one-to-one. Again, this is not one-to-one function because you have two intersection points for the horizontal line test. You can have the square root function. So let's have the square root function, square root of x. And here you have only one intersection. It means that's one-to-one function. Okay, so that's how you know if that is a one-to-one or not. So just graph the equation or the function and then draw a horizontal line test, and then you will actually know if that is one-to-one or not. So that horizontal line will tell you something. Same thing with when you draw the vertical line before to test whether the function or not. If you have one intersection for the vertical line, it's a function. Here, when you do horizontal line, you have one intersection, then that is a one-to-one.